Yes, Iceberg's the name.
Hi, I'm doing really good. I'm super excited to hear from you.
Same here.
Yeah, how are you holding up during the quarantine?
Just keeping my head above water, try to, make sure, everything's still, going. The show must go on, I still been recording music. I haven't been, obviously you can't really, share with so much people and stuff like that, but I still been making sure I've been getting work done, getting my records mixed, recorded. I'm about to shoot a video, a week. Just working, you know what I'm saying? Can't stop.
Yes, I love
How's
it.
your quarantine been?
Man, we're okay. So in the South, we're like open. Like clubs are
Really?
open, bars are open. We are open, but I'm still I'm really cautious because I kind of feel like we got let off a little too early. So I'm seeing New York is kind of still on lockdown and LA. So I'm keeping it cautious still.
I feel you, because when they open up over here, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna chill out still.
I
feel
know
you.
you gotta. Hopefully, there's no second wave, but we'll see. And being that you are from New York, I know specifically it's Manhattan, right?
Yeah, I'm from Lower East Side Manhattan.
And so I wanted to ask you, how is the music scene in New York? Because, y'all have this wave right now. You got the video foreign and the real fast beat. But I was listening to your music and I saw that your sound was different, which leads me to think that there's a variety of sounds.
Yeah, definitely. Right now, in New York, on a bigger scale of things, they got this Brooklyn drill sound going on right now. It's heavily influenced by London. So that's what's going on right now in the city. They got it going on, and that's good. I think anything going on in the city is good. But there's so much people in the city, so much different boroughs, different teams and gangs and shit that it's it's just different. It's subgenres in New York, kind of if you really in New York, you feel me? But also, it's sometimes it be a copycat game. So whatever's popping right now, niggas just try to get involved. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that. So cause I really didn't know the name. I just be calling it fast tempo. But so it's called Brooklyn drill music.
Yeah. I mean, that's what the Brooklyn artists are the ones who are really running with it. You know what I'm saying? R&B pop, he really he really made it known around the country and shit. You know what I'm saying? He put on good what people from New York put on. You know what I'm saying? No matter what borough they from.
Yeah. And I saw that you also were songwriting in the UK.
Oh yeah, definitely. Last year I went to Europe to help a couple artists, get their shit together. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Excuse my language, but went over there to help out a couple artists, and it wasn't just in London. It was Sweden and Norway as well. Mostly Norway, you know what I'm saying? But we also took different trips to different places to help out some other people too. You know what I'm saying? Me and my bro, Daytona, he's another artist I work with. He's on my list, Kid Daytona. So me and him went over there for 3 months, and we helped out some other artists. But we also was able to work on our own stuff, and have a different perspective on things. You know what I'm saying? Being stayed for 3 months is a long time. You know what I'm saying? So we also got the party life, and we kind of was living out there. So it was probably the best experience I had throughout this music thing.
Wow, that's awesome. Now, let me ask you this. Did you originally start songwriting and then you transitioned into making your own music, or how did that come about?
Well, I started off making my own music, you know what I'm saying? I just was making, just making my own music, and just me being experimental and wanting to try new music because, some of my favorite artists do that. So that just kind of got me into that lane because people start hearing let's say I got some love songs in the cut or something like that I haven't really put out yet. I let my peers hear it or whatever, my other rap friends and stuff like that. And they started referring me and stuff like that. So that's kind of how I got in the game. I'm not really too deep into it. Yeah, I'm just not getting my feet wet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you just dropped your single, Broke Opps, which I listened to. I love it. It sounds so different. Like, it really sounds really different.
Appreciate it big time, man. Yeah, I've been trying to work on my own sound. You know, I'm teamed up with the Wave God, Harry Freud, you know what I'm saying? Super producer, legend in New York City, legend around the world, you know what I'm saying? So me and him, you know, I've been signed to him for a couple of years, so we just been working on our own sound, you know, trying to make sure we keep, like, make our own sound, but keep the same energy and that same, you know, like that vibe where people can feel me, you know what I'm saying?
How was the chemistry in the studio with you and Harry Fraud?
I mean, that's like my bro now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, from the jump, like, you know, we both have, like, similar work ethics and stuff like that, so the chemistry was kind of instant. Like, my first song I ever made on with Harry Pearl B, it was kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I have, like, good chemistry because we both our minds filter things the same way, kind of, like, we just want to work and get to the work, like, you know what I'm saying? We know everything else on the body, so we just want to work. So me and him work, like, he's probably the one person I know that works, like, the same level or more than me, you know what I'm saying? Like, working too much, you know what I'm saying? Like, too much songs, too much beats, too crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So our chemistry is like the damn dream team. Like, we good. Like, we don't got to worry about, like, we don't even have to talk and make a banger. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's the best.
Yeah, like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That's how you feel, you know what I'm saying? Show me the ropes, give me direction, you know what I'm saying?
Now your single Broke Off, how did the whole concept come about? Like, how did the title come about? I really want to know everything about it.
I mean, it's basically like, you know, like, before I start rapping, you know, people live different types of lives or whatever. But before I start rapping, I wasn't really like, I didn't have so much bad energy coming towards my way from people that I know. You know what I'm saying? Or people that I know around the neighborhood, or, you know what I'm saying? So as I started rapping and, like, progressing, or just, you know, just going hard, separating myself, you know, just going hard, you see people start, like, just like you know what I'm saying? Looking sideways, hating on the low. Stuff that's unnecessary, you know what I'm saying? We can all win together, you know what I'm saying? So I realized that most people that's doing that is, you know what I'm saying, either one, broke in real life, like really don't got no money, or two, like they got the broke mindset, like you're not trying to build and, you know what I'm saying, expand and grow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I know somebody from my neighborhood that's nice at something, and they're actually going hard with it and actually being successful, I'm gonna just cheer them on, and if I can help. You know what I'm saying? That's like a championship mindset. You know what I'm saying? Teamwork mindset. Like, we want to win here. The other way, any other thinking is a broke mindset. So that's what I was saying. Like, and then, you know, going through a lot. Like, I started like feeling like, if you don't support me as hard as I support you or whatever, you kind of similar to an op. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily on the crazy stuff, but, like, you know, I'm kind of like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like all my ops is broke. They don't got no bread. They thinking they mind ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And it's facts. So, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I shot the video to that in Norway. Norway's like, I think Norway's the fourth richest country in the world, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, everybody can't even go with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was there for the goddamn 28 days, like 30 days, like, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't there on tour, you know what I'm saying? I was there on our own, you know what I'm saying? Me and my people putting some bread together, investing in ourselves, and going and exploring the world and helping other people out. Because they got to help us in the long run, too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I don't want to sound like I'm reaching, but I can kind of see the correlation, because you said that you're rapping about, like, Broke Ops, and then you said that Norway is like the fourth richest, like, country.
You know what I'm saying?
So I see the correlation. I see what you did there. I like it. That's dope.
Yeah, man. The only thing I'm missing from that video, right, is it's so different out there, man. So I was in like a city called Oslo, and it's like the biggest city in Norway. and they got like the city part, and then they got like the Beverly Hills part, but it's essentially in Norway, it's like snow mountains and shit, right? So for the video, I put the had a Tesla in the video, man, but the dude that had the Tesla wasn't trying to bring it all the way up to the mountains for me, man. So that was the only thing I was missing in that video.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? But it still came out fire, you know what I'm saying? And it's really because, you know, a lot of my friends growing up, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my friends, you know what I'm saying, got like locked up or stuff like this, and they can't even travel that much. So I'm also showing my friends the world, you know what I'm saying, at the same time, like, look, y'all might not be able to see this. Look at this, like, you know what I'm saying? It's different. We could be different type of dudes, you know?
I love that. You are so dope. That is so dope. That is so dope. Now, besides Broke Opps, what other upcoming projects can we look forward from you?
Alright, so Broke Opps is basically a single off I got a, I don't know if you want to call it a mixtape or album, whatever. I just worked mad hard on it. So I got a project coming out. It's pretty much done. I'm still just trying to do some little tweaks to it. But it's might be out like a month or two, maybe even shorter than that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm recording most of the songs in Europe. I got like international features on it. I got like Spanish features, Swedish features. Like, it's crazy.
Oh, dude.
I got producers from overseas on it too. Like, I really, you know what I'm saying, went hard for this. So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I got like, that's coming soon. I got another video that I shot in Sweden about to drop soon too. All this about to drop. And my tape is going to be called Big Blocky. You know what I'm saying? Because people call me Blocky. Well, you know what I'm saying? So me going to Europe just made me feel like I'm like big bro now. Like, I'm Big Blocky now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more mature. I'm just bigger now. Everything's bigger now. So my tape's going to be called Big Blocky. You know what I'm saying? Just to let people know you're doing everything big now. You know what I'm saying?
And I have to say,
Big Blocky coming soon.
I have to say, I love the range, how you're incorporating, like, people from overseas. Like, you don't see that at all. Well, I'm not going to say at all, but you don't, that's really rare. Really rare.
Yeah, we working hard, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I say you go ahead and call it an album.
Yeah. I worked on it like it was an album, you know what I'm saying? Like, I worked on it like it was an album. Like, I worked really hard on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I even, like, you know, had to get my session sent from overseas to here. Like, you know, all that stuff be, like, not easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, speaking different language to people that don't speak English. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. We're going to call it an album. We're just going to go ahead and call it an album.
It's an album. Hopefully, you know, it opens some more doors and give me some more opportunities. You know, that's what I'm banking on. You know, so I'll put in that work. And I got another one coming after that probably, because I got so much songs. It's insane. Like,
wow, that's awesome. That's so dope. You really been working.
Yeah. So all I do is work all day. Like, I don't really hang out and stuff like that no more. I just been trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? Working hard in the studio to make it. Something to change my life. I'm gonna work hard on it.
Yep. And I would definitely say I'm going to be on the lookout for Big Blocky because I definitely rock with Broke Opps for sure.
Yeah, appreciate that. I'm coming soon, man.
I know. And before we wrap up our interview, I do want to ask you, what would you say your goals would be as an artist for 2020?
That's a good question. I mean, my goals, like at the end of 2020, like at the stuff I want to have done, like I don't know if we're going to be able to perform and stuff like that. So, you know, but I just want to be able to, like, I want more people to listen to my music. That's really it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want people that, like, artists that I was influenced by to start playing my music, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to start getting more recognition. I just want to be, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you playing sports and you trying to go to the NBA or something. You wanna play with them people that you've been watching that helped you get to your bad times or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be on that level. Like, that's the only thing I'm going for. Like, that's what made me feel good. You know?
Right. And as long as that's a major goal for you, it's definitely gonna happen.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
And I also, like, I know I said I would wrap up the interview, But I do.
Girl,
If you if what'd you say?
I said it's all good. I'm enjoying this.
I'm glad you are, but I would also want to know, like, do you have any advice for any up and coming rappers or just anybody that's trying to get their foot into music?
Yeah, I think the best thing to do is to stay to yourself. Because at first, when you first start rapping, there's gonna be people that's like, you bugging or whatever, you know, because so many people rap now, you know what I'm saying? I think the best thing is like put your tunnel vision on. Don't even worry about like what people gotta think. You gotta just go hard all the way, you know what I'm saying? And like also like don't and for any new artist that like is just now coming up and they like get discouraged by like not a lot of views and stuff like that, you can't like me at one point I don't even look at my views no more because if I was looking at my views, I would have been stopped. I remember the time I used to get like 100 views a song and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't let none of that distract you because that 100 views could have been the most 100 people, like the 100 important people in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, because like when I met Harry Flood, my most views was like 200 views. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even have a lot at all. Right? So you never know. Like, you can't let nothing discourage you or distract you from like reaching your dreams. You got to go hard all the way or go home. That's it. You go hard all the way, God can give you the opportunity to show that you're ready. You got to be ready. You know what I'm saying? That's my advice.
Yeah, and the topic of views, I have also, like, to add to what you said, I've also realized to stop looking at that because at the end of the day, it's like people are watching, they're watching. And you don't know who the individual is that's watching. And within those, 10 views, it could be somebody, huge that's watching.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I definitely agree with the views. Like, it don't matter.
It don't, because, like for example, my IG story, like, I just posted on my IG story, like, a lot of people are looking at my IG story since I dropped that video, but they ain't following me or nothing. But, you know what I'm saying? I look at it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you never know who's looking at you and shit. Cause so, like if I screenshotted it and posted it, I think that's mad corny. I would never do that. But people be surprised who's looking at my story right now. I'd be like, oh shit. You know? Like,
yeah. Yep, I feel you. So yes, I am definitely, once we get off this phone, I'm hopping straight on Instagram and following you right away. So yeah, it was a pleasure talking to you. I'm definitely keeping tabs on you.
That's good. I appreciate this big time. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it big time. For real. You know what I'm saying? It's big for me right here.
No problem. Well, you take care. Stay healthy. Keep grinding. Everything's going to pay off.
Keep the mask on, you heard? Don't matter if it's over there. Keep the mask on, you heard?
I will. I forgot to put it on yesterday, but I won't get caught sleeping again.
Keep them on that, man.
I know. All right. Well, you take care. It was a pleasure speaking with you. Like I said, I'm about to hop off this phone and definitely follow you on Instagram.
All right, let's get to it. All right, be safe. Have a good one.
You too.